Hello buddies, welcome back to day 3 of our Webflow challenge. So right now we're going to be building the project section using CMS collection. So right now we'll just dive in. So yesterday we did the navigation, so now we are building the um, CMS project collection page. So what I'm going to do at first right now is to create another section. So let me add a section. So let me see where that section shows. Nope, should be out. Yeah, so this section page is out, so you can see the section. Yeah, so I'm going to add section here too, so I'm going to select this as section. Yeah, making sense. So in this section page now, I'm going to be including a container. Control E, container. Yeah, container is in already. So right now in this container, I'm going to be having H2. Control E, heading. So in this heading, so right now I'm going to be choosing our work, my work, the chef works project he has worked on. So right here I'm going to be selecting changing the font size to 28 to reduce it. That's okay. And I'm also going to be changing the opacity to 60. Don't know why the opacity is not changing. 60. That's okay. Don't know why the opacity is not changing. Let me reduce it from here. Yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah. So I'm also going to be including a paragraph in the container. So let me include a paragraph in this container. Control E, paragraph. So in this paragraph, let me reduce some content in this paragraph. Yeah. So this paragraph, I want us to have a width of 450 pixels. Yeah, cool. So we have this paragraph here. So you can see, oh, Control Shift, Control Shift. Okay. Let me come back to the paragraph. 450 pixel. Yeah, nice. So this is what we have in the paragraph. So right away, I'm going to be creating the CMS from scratch. And right now, I'm lost on what to include, but you can just watch with me. So let's go and create the CMS. So this CMS is like a database, if you should know, containing information which we want it to be populated on the page. So right now, I'll come here. So I'm going to be creating a CMS. So this CMS, let it be projects. Okay, let me go here and see the CMS I created in the previous one. So I'm going to see the CMS I created in the previous one and judge from that. So I want to see the CMS I created in the previous one. So from here, that's what I'm going to be copying. A few things from here. So let me name it projects. No, should I name it project? No. Works. Yeah. So we've created that. So I've added that. So name, Let me look at what is here. Okay. Should we name it project name? So let's just name it because this is just a demo project. So what can we name for a chef? So works. We are showing the client's work, the chef work. Um, should we name it brand name? Okay. Let me just name it project name. Let me name it project name. Then you press enter. It saves automatically. So another thing which you are going to be creating is a brief project description. So let's add that. Add feed. Plain text. Let it be a plain text. So I'm going to name that brief project description. Enter. Another thing I'm going to be adding to is a project image. So we are going to be adding a project image. So add feed. Project image. Enter. Another thing I'm going to be adding here is project color, just to ensure that it's beautiful. Like that should be for the brand he has worked with. So it's going to just have a good feel on the website instead of making it just dummy and black. Project color. Enter. Another thing I'm going to be adding is projects here. Projects here. Should I have a type? Like, okay, let's have a project type. So let's assume that it was a wedding. Okay. So I think I'm gonna have that project type. So let me add that. That is going to be an option. So we're going to be having option. So in this option, we're going to write project type. In this type, we're going to be having different options. Let's assume first option, wedding. Wedding. What other thing? Company party. So birthday party. And what other thing can we add? What other thing can we add? So let me just name it anything I like. Bash party. So take note, this is a dummy project. So I've added that. So save. So that has been saved. So what other thing? Project here, the year the chef actually do that project, the year. So that's going to be a plain text. So you take note. Project here. So what other thing am I going to add? The client name, client brand. Let me name that client name or brand. Or brand, because you can work with a client or a brand. So project details containing few things: what you did for the client, what the chef produced for the client. So let me have that as rich text. That's project details. So the next one which I'm going to be adding is project link, taking us to link to it's going to take us to link to what are they calling it? Links to images. You understand? Links to other images or the website of the client, if the client that the chef work with has some certain information. Do you understand? Or videos and images about the project. Do you understand? Or let me just assume that a YouTube video. So let me just put a link. So link to a video showing everything. So project link on YouTube. You understand? Okay, I'm gonna view clips. I'm gonna write it, view clips of events on YouTube. I think that's okay. Then the last one is project images. So project images, multi-image. You understand? So this is going to contain images, project, yeah, project images, yeah. So I've created this collection. Yeah, I've created this collection. Can you see that? And I'm going to be adding few informations about jobs that the client has done. So now we are going to be doing this from scratch. So you'll be watching me doing this from scratch. How to add few how to add few products, few projects, few work. So create a new work. So you've seen that. So I'm going to be creating a new work. So let me go to ChatGPT. Let me go to ChatGPT to generate something. Okay. I think let me just do that myself. No need of going to ChatGPT. I'll just put lorem ipsum when needed. And so let's just assume that the first project, which was a wedding project, was Casablanca wedding or Morocco wedding. You understand? So let me just search for few lorem ipsum, just a short lorem ipsum. Just want to get few texts about that, nothing much. So this is so let me just put something like that. I'm not getting anything much, just a brief description. Control C. So right now I'm going to be going to pixels.com. I now have the image because this is a live video, so I'm doing it from scratch. This is a live video. So let's just search wedding ceremony. So yeah, this actually makes sense. So which one should we use here? I think let's use this. So I'm going to download this right away. Yeah, that's downloaded. So I'm going to be including that image right away. Downloads. So pixels shown here. Yeah. So you've seen the image. The image is uploading. Project color. So let me give it like a light blue something. Just want it to look unique. Wedding. It's a wedding. So I just want to give it select as a wedding. You've seen that. So let's assume that the client the chef prepared for this wedding 2022. That was the wedding he actually cooked for. Do you understand? It was the one that actually cooked for the wedding. So let's assume that was that. So in the gallery, what we are going to be putting more in the gallery is images of food. Take note of that. This is just to depict what the event that actually happened. That's why I put the image of a wedding, because we are building for a client. So let's just assume that it was Prince Ibrahim. That. So few details. So let me get more about lorem ipsum. So I think this is where I'll just copy a few things, which one we just include there for the main time. Control C, and we just include it here. Nothing much. Project link, let's just put anything. So okay, let me see this. I'm coming. I want to see the 4 items here which I added, and I want to see something. So you can see. So yeah, something like this. This is what we are doing. So let me just put google.com. Yeah, this is nice. The images, so right now it's going to be food, so I'm going to be adding more food pictures. So let's download this. So let's download that one. I'm going to be adding 3 to 4 pictures. 3 to 4 pictures. So let's just download them. Remember that these were foods that were cooked on that day. Yeah. So let me add another one. Yep. So right now I'm going to be uploading those 4 pictures here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that has been added. Yeah. So it has been added. So it's loading. It's not loaded, it's not going to reflect. They're almost similar, but this is just a test project. So create. So I've created the one for wedding. So I'm going to be creating the one for so let's name this one birthday party. Still more, okay, more birthday. So brief description, just get a little text, nothing much. So right here, I will leave here, and I'm going to come and put birthday. I'll search for birthday here. Birthday. So just to deposit what we are doing. Yep. So come here, and I'm including the latest download. You seen that? So this birthday, I'm going to be making sure that it's very, very unique. Close out to white. Yeah, it's not white, but close out to white. Yeah, I've added a project color just to give it a good feel. So birthday party. So project here, let's assume this was done 2023. Client's name, Bobby Moore, M-O-R-A. So project details, you can see that I purposely did this as a live video. I'm not going to edit this video. So the same thing we did here, let's include Google. So I've copied that and I'm including it here. So right now I'm going to be looking for birthday foods. So let's just search birthday foods images on Pixel. Pixel images are actually great. That's why I like using them. So I'm going to be searching for birthday foods. So we'll see We see what they give us for birthday food. Oh, let's just download this one. Let's download this two. Three. Yeah. So let's get another one. Four. Yeah. So now I'm going to be adding those four images here. One, two, three, four. So added. So they are loading. Can you see that for yourself? Yep. So create. Yeah, I've created two. So the next one which I'm going to be creating right now is complaint party. So the project name is let's just say Moringa and of the year party. So brief description, let's get a little dummy text here. So let me come here and search complaints party. Complaint party. I don't think there's something like that. It's going to give us like office party. So let's just see. Okay, let me search office party. Yeah, I think this is cool. This is cool. So including that, including this, yeah. So let's make this color like yellow or gold, something gold. It's cool like this. Select an option, company party, project here, 2021, client name Moringa Media. So some dummy text. This is cool. Yeah. So we're gonna add the google.com here. So my trendy website. I'm gonna add that. Then project images. I think I'm gonna repeat that same image we added there. So let's just add few images here. This should be the second one. This should be the third one. This should be the third one, and which should be the fourth one. And just get images that is just cool. That's cool. I think let me add it. Yeah. So all downloaded now. So I'm going to be adding those images. The four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I think I'm going to be deleting this image. Because I want all of them to have the same dimension. I want all of them to have the same dimension. Yeah, I want all of them to have the same dimension. I think this is cool. Yeah, this is cool. So I'm going to be adding this. I want everything to have the same dimension. Not to separate So this is cool now. Yeah, this is cool. So I'm going to be creating the fourth one now. Create. Yeah. So one unique thing is if you have an Excel file where you have everything, you can put everything in an Excel file and upload it. But why I'm doing this is because I'm creating a pure video from scratch and I'm showing you how to do this. So let's just create this bash party. Brief description, just get some dummy text. Yeah, because I don't want to spend more time, but you can see how it's being done. So since I've done 3, it's explanatory now. So let me just add any image here. Let me just get a random image. You understand? So since I've done it, so you'll be able to see how it feels. Yeah. Select an option. So you can see that. So this is how you can also create a blog too. Project here 2019, client's name, the hub creative. So that's another unique thing. Control C. So I'll paste it here. Project link. Go get the Google and just paste it here. You can put anything while building this project. This is just mine, so I'm going to just put part of the images I included before to the yeah. So create. Yeah. So I already have 4 items now. Do you understand? There are 4 items now already. So what I'm going to do right now is to come to the pages, save changes. So right now I'm going to come here, and inside this container I'm going to be adding a collection item. Control E, collection list, sorry. Yeah, you can see the collection list is inside. You can see that the collection list is inside. So before that, I think I want to do some things. Okay, imagine a padding is required. Okay, so before, okay, settings, let this source come from works. So can you see that? So it's showing everything. It's showing the bash party, Moringa Media, Moss birthday party, and Morocco wedding. So it's showing alphabetically. You can see that. So you can see that. So the next thing which I'm going to be doing right now is to add some heading. I'm going to be adding some H2 inside this collection list wrapper, inside this collection item. So inside this collection item, Control E. So heading H3. So let that be H3. So in this H3, it's going to populate in everything. You see, it's going to show here in everything. So this H3 right now, I want it to show from project name. Can you see that? Showing the project name right now. I think I should reduce the font size. Let me reduce the font size to 20. Yeah, 20 is okay. Opacity. Yeah, that's quite cool. So that's cool. So I have that. What other thing do I want to add here? I want to have a paragraph. Containing project description. So let me come here. Nope. Let me come here. Nope. Let me just come here and search the collection item again. the collection item that is going to give me access to create those things. Control E. So paragraph, um, paragraph. In this paragraph, I want to have no. I think I made mistake by adding H4. I made mistake by adding H4, but I think it's quite cool. It's quite cool though. It's quite cool. So let me add a paragraph here. And in this paragraph, I'm going to be touching some settings in the paragraph and just letting it show the project project brief description. I think that's cool. Brief description. I think that. So right now, I am going to be adding the text block. So we have the heading here. So let me add the text block to the collection item. So text, okay, Control E, text block. So this text block, let me push it here. So in this text block, let me have in this text block I'm going to be having should I name it client name or brand name? Yeah, I think that's cool. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. It's similar to this. Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? Then one thing I'm going to be having right now is the view more. Yeah, the view more. So I'm going to be having another text block. Collection item. Control E. So text block. Yeah. So in this text block now, I'm just going to write view more, and it's going to reflect in the rest. So you see any changes I make here is going to reflect in the others. View more. So you can see that. So this is quite cool. So close the collection list wrapper. Can you see that? Collection item. Can you see that? So that is quite cool. It's similar to this. Look at this here. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's cool. So one thing I'm going to be adding right now, it's a div block. I'm going to be adding a div block. If you look at it, I'm going to be adding a div block in the collection item. This is the collection item. So I'm going to be adding a div block here. So let me do Control E and write div block. In this div block, I'm pushing it up because everything is going to contain in this div block. So I'm putting this inside the div block. I'm going to be having this inside the div block. So let this div block be out. I want to push this div block out. I'm coming. One, pause. So I'm going to be adding those contents in the collection item in the div block. So each one is in the div block. Yeah. So each one is in the div block. So this is text block. The first text block is in the div block now. You can see that. So let me close it and see. So paragraph, putting paragraph in the div block. Paragraph is not here. Paragraph is after this. And the last text block is under here. So you can see everything is in the div block now. So when I touch the div block, you can see that. You can see that. Yeah. Yeah. So the next thing I'm going to be doing right now is to add an image. You can see here, an image is being added here. If you look at it here, this is this, and the image is inside the collection item. So I'm going to be adding an image right now to the collection item. So I'll stay here, press Ctrl E and search image. Yeah, you can see it. The image showed in everything. So I'm going to be showing you something. So can you see? So this image now, I'm going to be touching some settings in this image to come in. Project image. So it's loading. So can you see that? The images are loading. Yeah. Can you see the images that I've added? Clean. Very, very clean images. So right now, I'm going to be using the project color, which I initially have, which I said we are going to be using the project color to ensure that it looks cool and clean on the web page. So right now, I'm going to be adding the project color. So where I'm going to be adding the project color, you come here. So you come to the collection, to the div block. I think I should do that on the div block. Should do that on the div block. Settings. Yeah. Get PG. Get background color from works. Select feed. Project color. Yeah. So you can see that. Cool. From the div block, we've been able to create something like this. And it's looking really, really amazing. You can see that. Oh, I'm going to change the color over there. I didn't take note of that. I'm going to change that color later. I'll make that changes in the collection in the CMS. So I'm going to be changing that later. So right now I'm going to be coming to the collection item. In this collection item, I'm going to be setting the property to grid. You can see that. So now it's on grid. So what am I going to be doing right here? I'm going to be styling this, and I'll be reducing this here because I don't want it to have a gap to 0. Gap of 0. You press enter. You can see that gap of 0 is looking cool. Looking at it, you know it's looking really, really cool. Okay, what I'm going to be doing before this, Ctrl Z. So let's just add a padding, a margin here. You understand? A margin of 20. Is that okay? No, let's make it 30. 30 is okay. So then display of what? Grid. Yeah. So display of grid. Then 0 pixel. You can see that that's looking cool. You can see that. I think I need to add a margin here. Let's increase the margin here by 20. Yeah, very cool now. So what I'm going to be doing right now is to come inside this property in this orb element. I think that's the div block. Can you see that? And I am going to be having a display property of flex. Yeah, I'm going to be having a display property of flex. I don't like how it's jam packed at the top. Yeah. So let's change the direction. Yeah, the direction is cool now. Yeah. Nope. Display property of flex. I need to add some padding. I need to add some padding at the top. I need to add some padding at the top. So what I'm going to be doing right now is to add some padding at the top. So I'm going to be adding a padding here of 20 pixels. I think 20 pixels. I'm going to add a padding left too of 20 pixels just to ensure that it's looking great. So I'm also going to add in a padding here too of 20 pixels. Do you understand? I've added a padding and I'm also going to add in a padding here of 20 pixels. So it's cool. It's cool now. So one thing I'm going to be doing right now is to try and push this text block down. So to push this text block down right now, I'm going to be adding a margin to it. So the margin property here, top, margin top of auto. Yep. So you can see that I've added a margin top of auto and it's looking cool and okay right now. You can see that. So let me preview this. You can see it. You can see this. You can see this looking very, very cool. So this is my work section. So one thing I said I'm going to be changing right now is this color right here, and we can do that. It's good that we actually made a mistake in the coloring here. So I'm going to be showing you how to edit the item. I don't really know the color. I think it should be the wedding. Is that the wedding or end of the year party? Is that the end of the year party? No. Is that More's party? Yeah, it's more. It's more. So I'm gonna be changing the color here to dark. I think let me change it to green. Changing it. This is cool. I'm gonna be saving this. Yeah. Yeah, you've seen it. It's reflected immediately after making that change. You can see the changes right away. Cool, 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 cool. Nice project. Can you see that? It's looking cool now. So you can subscribe, like this video, share to people who are interested in watching this, and subscribe for more, because this is day 3 of the challenge and we'll be doing day 4 tomorrow. So thank you. Like and subscribe and share to people in need for this video. Bye.